Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Beautiful You Show. Today I'm coming to you with a review. So I have been dyeing my hair for years. Ever since I was 29, I started experiencing gray hair or white hair. And my white hair is like a fly determined to get to food. It is vicious, and it comes. So I dye my hair, and within a week, like towards the end of the week, you'll start to see like little specks of white start popping up. My neighbors, again, they're still having construction. They're building like a whole, looks like a whole other wing to their house. So you'll hear all that kind of stuff. But anyways, so anytime I dye my hair, within, I would say, 2.5 weeks, I have to dye it again. And what I noticed is that dyeing my hair frequently was changing the texture and affecting the texture of my existing hair. So even though I would only dye the parts that were white, and I have it mostly on my crown, and you can't see it because I just did a new dye job, but I have it mostly on my crown, so out here. Like, you have some people that have really fashionable, trendy white hair, like they grow just one part is white, or it looks like it's highlights built into their hair. That didn't happen for me. For me, my white hairs are noticeable, and it takes me from a 45-year-old to like a grandma in no time. Not that there aren't any grandmas that are 45, but people start thinking I'm my kid's grandparent instead of their mom. So I dye my hair pretty often. I would say maybe every 2 months. I wish I could get to where I dye it every 2.5 weeks, because that's actually when my gray hair starts growing back. But it takes time to dye your hair. You have to like set aside 2 to 3 hours, and when you dye your hair and you have hair dye in, if you don't do it at the salon, which I don't, I do it at home because I'm economical, but I don't do it at the salon, I do it at home. And I don't want my hair dye dripping into my face. So you have to kind of be aware of where you are. You don't want to touch things. So it's like 2 to 3 hours where you really have to kind of stay in one spot, be safe with the things that are around you, because hair dye is really staining. So your countertops, your curtains, anything that you might accidentally touch, it gets really stained. So back to the review. So what I wanted to review for you today is this product. It is called Naturtint. I am not sponsored, but if they want to sponsor me, hey girl, hey. I'm not sponsored by them. So I used to use, one of my favorite ones is by L'Oreal. It's in a gray box. I forgot the name of it. Feria. And oh my gosh, their red cherry number 36, that was my jam. But like I said, dyeing my hair so often, it started affecting my other hair, the texture of my other hair that wasn't being colored. Because it gets on there, and then you have to do the shampooing. And so I wanted something that was a little bit less abrasive on my hair. And also, when you use those other hair dyes, there's this intense ammonia smell, and it's not good. And it can give you, or it used to, like, it just would give me like a light headache. So the smell was intense, and the harshness on my hair was intense. So I was talking to my cousin, and she suggested a hair dye that her friend uses. And so this is from the health food store. It is, let me read the box. It is gluten-free, suitable, what is that word? It's gluten-free, suitable for vegans, against animal testing, and it's eco-friendly. So I am not vegan, I'm not vegetarian, but I was open to giving this product a try. And so I tried it once. This is actually the second time using it. And what I noticed right off the bat was that my hair still felt very nice and soft, and there was no smell. I can't say there was no smell. There was no ammonia smell. It has like a light scent, almost fruity. Like some of the things in it, it has like a fruit smell. So like you can smell like papaya or just different fruity smells. But it wasn't ammonia. I didn't get any headache. And what I also noticed is that it covers it really well. So this is fresh. I just had it done today. My husband does it for me because I wear glasses. I used to wear contacts, and so then I could apply it myself. But wearing glasses exclusively for the past 10 months, it's hard for me to dye my hair. So my husband does it for me. Let me tell you some of the... So my husband does it for me, and it works really well. And I keep it on I like to keep it on for about 45 minutes. I think it tells you to keep it on for 30 minutes. So it comes with the box. So in the box you get the color developer. And you also get the, let me find the English name, the permanent hair colorant. The box reminds me of Nutrice. L'Oreal, or no, Garnier Nutrice. It has that same, you know, the greenish yellow colors. So you get these two things, and then you get a packet with the instructions and gloves. And in this packet you have 3 packets like this. So this is number 3. It's the cream leave-in conditioner. Then you get number 2, which is the conditioner, and you get the number 1, which is the shampoo. And so you mix these together, you put it on your hair, you leave it on. Like I said, I leave it on for 45 minutes. And then I rinse it out with the water. And then I use the 3 packets. So I shampoo, I rinse, I condition. I leave it on, it says 2 to 5, but I like to leave it on about 10 minutes on my hair. Then I rinse it, and then I use the leave-in conditioner. And I really like it. It's a little bit pricier. So this box at the health food store was $18.99. I haven't checked Amazon because I like instant, so I like to go to the store, pick it up, and be able to use it. I should check Amazon. It'll probably be a little bit more economical. But this was $18.99. They sometimes go on sale for like $13.99, so $5 off. Or I bought it last time for $15.99, so it was $3 off. But I really like it. I like that there's no harsh chemicals, so it doesn't smell bad. I don't get a headache. It lasts around the same time that the regular hair dye that I was buying lasts. And then what else does it say over here? It has oleic acid derived entirely from oils, and it has meadowfoam sea oil. It says Naturtint contains the least possible amount of ingredients necessary to create a permanent hair color, such as phenylenediamine, PPD, and hydrogen peroxide, while remaining free of parabens, sodium laureth, and cocamide DEA. So it's manufactured by Fergal Laboratories, and its home is in Madrid, Spain. So if you're looking for a hair dye that's a little gentler on your hair, that is supposed to be good for vegans, is gluten-free, and is against animal testing, I would recommend this. Again, I'm not sponsored by them, but if they want to sponsor me, hey girl, hey, give me a call. But I really like it. The color I chose is 4M Mahogany Chestnut. So I like to have like a little deep reddish or like a burgundy color to my hair. I feel like that matches my skin tone best. But that's all for my review. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again.